Good afternoon. Today we are delighted to present our latest solution, Trace, a cutting-edge B2B platform which we have built in partnership with our trusted partner, IBM. Trace has been created in alignment with the core mission of Gate2Chain. Our primary objective is to solve everyday problems for real-world businesses and simplify the integration of blockchain technologies into business processes. So how do we do this? Gate2Chain provides a unique development framework suite, which is a complete framework with all the tools needed for blockchain innovation. This suite allows the integration into new or existing applications, websites, and platforms of any kind. Trace has been created on top of the Gate2Chain Suite using advanced functionalities, and the result is a user-friendly platform with all the benefits of blockchain technology. At Gate2Chain, we see Bitcoin protocol as a system, and this has been possible due to two major developments. First, blockchain infrastructure, blockchain as a service software that solely uses fiat. There is no need of native token, miner fees, or price volatility for the companies connected to the Gate2Chain Suite. Second, we have advanced data management capabilities that allow large and structured files as well as types of data to be stored securely. We have incorporated these features into Trace, recognizing the need for the system that not only secures the current value of a product, but also its future potential. Now I will leave you with a quick video of what is Trace.
In a world where billions are lost to counterfeit goods and theft each year, and a world where provenance of products and supply chains is mission critical, what we really need is certainty. Certainty that the things we buy are real and ownership is guaranteed. Real value around real products for real owners. Gate2Chain's Trace platform provides certainty, securing ownership, authenticity, and provenance in a way that, until now, was not possible. Trace delivers secure, immutable control of products, cars, artwork, jewelry, anything you can imagine. It integrates seamlessly with existing management software and is powered by the most advanced blockchain technology. Trace brings certainty. Trace adds value.
So what is Trace? Trace is a platform that allows the creation of digital twins of any item and store valuable information in them, such as, for example, historical records, certificates, or sustainability plans. Trace solves critical problems such as authenticity, traceability, counterfeiting, theft, and circularity challenges. Our initial vision was to tackle issues in the luxury goods sector, such as counterfeiting and theft, but during the development phase, we realized that Trace could be beneficial to any product that requires traceability. Trace helps companies to improve and prolong the relation with consumers, increase the value of their products, and enhance the recognition of their brands. We believe that it is important to create a record for life for products and showcase their journey over time to secure their value. This is possible with digital twins. An unbreakable link between the original product and its digital twin provides the certainty of ownership. Here there is a real-life example taken from the fashion industry. Cortana is a slow fashion luxury Spanish brand focused on sustainability and craftsmanship. Until now, it has been very difficult for them to prove their efforts in showing their sustainability practices, as well as their efforts on sourcing the best materials. With Trace, they can show the information and production timeline of a garment and adding information they found relevant, as for example, the provenance of the fabrics, any certificates, where it was stitched, by whom was stitched, or circularity policies. Here, there is another example, is the VIP Dining Experience event on the 17th of May, which was organized by the London Blockchain Conference team. The event was curated by the renowned Michelin star chef Oli Dabous, co-founder and executive chef at Hyde Restaurant in Piccadilly, and the attendees were taken on a source-to-plate culinary journey. With trace, we were able to show the information and traceability of the key ingredients of his bespoke menu. I will leave you with another video showing how it was used trace.
Yeah, so I think for a chef, you're only as good as the ingredients that come into your kitchen. So you always want to get the best possible produce from the best suppliers. And it's one thing saying it, but another thing doing it, and also being able to prove it. So it's the first time as a chef you've been able to kind of harness any sort of app or technology that can showcase the lineage of where you got it from, and not just the traceability, but also doing that inherently shines a light onto the supplier. And again, they work hard to create amazing ingredients. It's a labor of love. So yeah, it's a kind of win-win.
We believe that trace is going to create a big impact on brands, retailers, and consumers. And now, to take us further deep into the world of trace, I would like to introduce you Dr. Agata Slater, blockchain strategy consultant at IBM.
Hello, everyone. IBM has been involved with blockchain technology for close to 10 years now. We work primarily with enterprise clients, and we help them to enter the space that in many people's minds is still reserved for cryptocurrencies and startups. But we believe that the capabilities of blockchain that you've heard so much about throughout this conference, such as the mutability of transactions, smart contracts that allow to streamline decision-making processes, and many others, can really benefit enterprises from across many different sectors: healthcare, supply chain, financial services, and many others. And this is why we have been collaborating with Gate2Chain on designing and developing the Trace platform. And we believe that solutions such as Trace can drive trust and traceability across all industries. And trust and traceability are becoming more and more important as the world pushes for more sustainability and circular economy. Customers want to know how the goods that they're purchasing were manufactured, or whether the food that they eat was produced in a sustainable way. And many customers are willing to pay more to gain such insights. And we don't have to look far to find examples of situations where lack of trust and transparency and provenance lead to tensions and anxieties. So about a month ago, in my native Poland, there was a huge uproar from Polish and Central European farmers who were protesting against the influx of Ukrainian grain that was being exported to and via Poland from work-stricken Ukraine as alternative export routes were created. And one of the arguments that the farmers raised was that a suspicion that the lower quality, cheaper Ukrainian grain was mixed with higher quality Polish product and was sold as a high-end, more expensive Polish grain. And let's look at the pharmaceutical industry, for example. According to WHO, close to 10% of all drugs in circulation today is fake. And that number soars to 30% in lower developed areas, such as parts of Africa or Southeast Asia. The WHO reports that tens of thousands of children die of fake malaria medicines annually. Such counterfeit drugs not only put our lives in danger, but they also undermine our trust in healthcare systems. Trace allows for creating an immutable digital register of a history of any asset from the moment it was created all the way to the current ownership. And such a digital record can significantly reduce the potential of fraud and counterfeit for any goods, minerals, luxury goods, pharmaceuticals, grain, and so on. But Trace offers other benefits to customers. A digital token that is created via a Trace platform works as a digital proof of ownership. And such an immutable information about who owns what in the digital space is particularly valuable in some sectors: luxury goods, arts and collectibles, or real estate. And such digital tokens are also easily transferable, making the whole process of ownership transfer very easy, cheap, cost-effective, since it reduces the intermediaries usually involved in such processes. Also, such tokens can create further loyalty and engagement among customers, as they can unlock some unique benefits, create communities, or be included in current loyalty programs. But Trace also offers tangible benefits to businesses. A brand that is willing to transparently manifest its manufacturing processes can become perceived by customers as more trustworthy, reliable, and that can convert to more sales. By removing the intermediaries and administrative overhead usually involved in assessing the quality and authenticity of goods and products, Trace makes companies also more effective, efficient, and cost-effective and efficient. And soon, issuing a digital passport of a product will not just be a nice feature to have, but it will become a regulatory requirement. The European Commission is already drafting a regulation that will enforce more transparency from manufacturers who will have to report their procedures and activities they are taking in manufacturing in a way that is immutable and easily verifiable. A digital product passport issued by Trace makes a company compliant by design and reduces any potential of human error and fines. And last but not least, a digital history of assets and a digital record of any events that are happening in a supply chain can boost the relationship between business partners in a supply chain by removing potential disputes and discrepancies of everything that is happening along the way. And now I'd like to hand over to my colleague, Patryk Walazcyk, who will show you how Trace actually works. Thank you.
Thank you, Agata. Good afternoon. My name is Patryk Walazcyk, and I am blockchain consultant at IBM. And I've been involved in Trace projects since the very beginning, starting from a design phase through architecture and actual delivery. And I would like to say thank you, and I'm really proud of our IBM blockchain team for delivering another fantastic solution based on BSV blockchain. And as well, I would like to thank you for whole Gate2Chain team for selecting us as a partner and this grateful cooperation throughout the whole project. However, going back into a Trace platform, as Jessica said in the very beginning, Trace platform is not a standalone application. It's a part of a broader product portfolio of Gate2Chain, and it is also integrated with some tools from a Gate2Chain Suite which already exist. First of all, it is using a wallet infrastructure and the Metanet trees. The wallet infrastructure, Gate2Chain wallet infrastructure, is actually a robust platform which offers us a possibility to create and manage digital wallets within the blockchain environment. And the Metanet trees are a groundbreaking data structure protocol, and this protocol allows us to encapsulate a vast amount of data into transactions, making it, providing us integrity and traceability on the blockchain. However, from a perspective of the users of the Trace platform, the most important is simplicity. And to guarantee this simplicity, the Trace platform offers the set of APIs, which could be used to seamless integration with the ERP and the CRM systems, enabling the creation and updating of digital twins. On the other hand, Trace platform also offers a possibility to integrate with some consumer applications. And it is crucial and important part because for the end users, they would like to see the products they are going to track inside some application which is offered by the manufacturer or the company which products they are going to use. Which means that with the use of these APIs, the Trace platform could be incorporated into currently existing applications offered by the industry leaders and the manufacturers who are offering the products to the customers. And with this integrated approach, the application acts as a central hub bridging the gap between the business system and consumer applications. And this is especially important because this provides us the possibility to ensure that the data flows is secure and it is smoothly providing us the trust and transparency to the whole ecosystem. But now, I would like to introduce you something that most of you probably is waiting for. So what actually the Trace platform does. So Trace platform is going to be offered as a software as a service, but is actually already offered as a software as a service, which basically means that the only thing you have to do is to register your account, pay for the subscription, and you can start using it. When your account has been created, then you can go through the application, login into that, and when you get in, then you will be you will see some dashboard which is presenting you the basic information about your Trace platform instance. On the dashboard, you can find the basic information like a number of digital twins which has been created in your company, the number of updates, and the specific event types which happened during the life cycle of these products. These events could be grouped as transfers. If the digital twin has been stolen, the actual product has been stolen, you can just make an event that there was some theft in real space, and there will be a new event type of the stolen or repaired or other custom events which are also being possible to create by you, so you can define whatever type of events you would like to see. Also, you can see the newest and the latest updates of the digital twins which has been already created in your application. You can apply some filters like time frames for the last year, month, week, or a day. You can as well, through the search box, just type in the information about your digital twin to view a specific particular twin which you are looking for. If you will switch into digital twin tabs, dedicated to overview of your digital twins, you can see a list of all digital twins which has been already created in your instance of the application. Here you can see some basic information like a name of this digital twin, some photo, digital twin ID, who is the actual owner, the history. History is representing the number of events which has happened to your digital twin, and also the last update. You can as well apply some filters, like for example, you can filter out the digital twins by category, and this is especially important because let's imagine that you are a multi-product company, like for example Samsung. You are producing smartphones, TVs, and microwaves, and probably in the application like that, you would have to keep your structure and classify somehow your products. So creating the categories allows you to group all the digital twins into a specified categories of your products. So basically you can add a new category to the application. You just need to click on the add category, provide the name of it, and create. Then you've got the new category when you can start adding your new digital twins. And of course, you can add some subcategories. So as I said, you are the multi-product company, like a Samsung, you are producing smartphones. These smartphones might have some models, the high-end and the low-end. So we would like to keep this structure and create some subcategories. You can create as much subcategories as you wish. It works exactly the same. So you are just providing the name, adding the subcategory. You can edit this subcategory. You can add some files which are associated with your category, like photos or maybe documentation if it is needed, or like a specification of a given product. And then you can add more categories if that is needed. As you have seen in a previous video, on the May 17th, there was a dedicated VIP dinner where some people were had the chance to experience how the application actually works. And for this particular event, we have created some digital twins of the courses which has been served during this dinner. And as you can see, there were 4 courses served. And if we will get into the subcategory of the third course, we can see that there is a digital twin of the Cornish red chicken, which was one of the courses served during this dinner. And this is actually our digital twin of this particular dish. And if we click on that, we can see a more detailed overview of this twin. So we can see parameters like who is an owner, when was the last update, the history, so the number of updates and events which happened to our digital twin, the subcategory and the category and the subcategory which this digital twin belongs, and when the digital twin has been created. We can switch to another view by clicking on this dedicated view button, where we are even receiving a more detailed information, like some description of this digital twin of the Cornish red chicken, the same parameters and the status of our digital twin. And below we can find some more detailed information about the history. So each event which has been applied to our digital twin, like when the chicken was prepared, when it was checked and packed, every single event is registered into the application. Of course, it's done by the dedicated APIs, which means that you can integrate with the ERP or the CRM system when you are tracking consumer goods, and every single action which happens in your CRM would be actually reflected in the Trace platform. If you expand this menu, you can see some description of this specific event, like a transport to services, which also can be provided. You can switch the view into files, where you can find all the documents and files which has been attached to our digital twin, as well as there is a dedicated description window where additional information could be also associated to our digital twin. As you can see, in the last update and the digital twin created, there are some links which are presenting the date and the hour of something happened to our digital twin. If we click on that link, we'll be taken into a watch on chain, which actually presents us that this particular transaction has been recorded into a BSV blockchain, and you can just validate it directly on the watch on chain by the transaction ID. So you have a guarantee that if something has been recorded, it's actually reflected on the blockchain as well. If we'll go back into a Trace platform, you can see there are also another option, which is the APIs. And as I said, APIs offers the possibility to integrate your application with the ERP or CRM systems, as well as some consumer applications. If you go into this API dashboard, you can see that there is a list of applications which has been already connected to Trace platform, but you can create a new connection API for other applications. You just need to provide the name and the permission level of your application, and then generate the API key. When the API key is generated, then you can use it within your application, or a system like a CRM, just to integrate it with the Trace platform. And from that moment, with the Swagger documentation, you can find all the endpoints which are available to you to use, and all the actions which can be performed by these external systems. If the connection has been done, then you can see on the list that the new system has been added, like the ERP. No updates yet because nothing has happened, but from this time, any single action you are going to call, any single action like a call, API call, which you are going to do with the ERP system, it will be reflected in this dashboard. Also, the application offers you the possibility to manage your account. So basically, in this particular screen, you can see that there is a possibility to apply some basic settings to your profile. You can also switch into a users to make some user access control. You can apply some security settings to your account, and also move into a pricing to pay for your subscription. But to explore these particular options in depth, I encourage you to contact with the Gate2Chain, book some demo, and start exploring this application on your own right now, because it's currently available. So that is all from my side. Thank you for your attention, and I will pass the microphone back to Jessica to finish the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. So, as a closing note, let's think about a recent incident that happened last year in Ibiza. A Richard Mille McLaren Formula One watch worth 1.2 million was stolen whilst the tourist was walking on the street. Imagine that this valuable watch had a digital twin, which of course contains the information of the owner. Then the robbery could have been stopped, as the thieves would have had a hard time trying to do anything with it. Like, for example, selling it on the secondary market. With a digital counterpart, a successful theft could be turned into a pointless act. This quote from Dr. Craig Wright inspired Gate2Chain to build Trace. We invite you to visit tracedpp.com to learn more about how Trace can revolutionize your business. Thank you for your time and attention.
BSV is more than another chaotic commodity craze. BSV blockchain can do more than just be a crypto investment. It can help you get more out of your games, share more of your art. BSV makes more things possible.